Hello friends, welcome to today's lesson. Today we'll be looking at Biology Paper 1 2023 GCE. This is your presenter, KC. Question number 1. Some lizards detached their tails when threatened by a predator. Which characteristic of living organism is shown? So here our answer is sensitivity, because after it is touched, it detaches its tail, hence it responds with sensitivity. So our answer is D. Question number 2. The diagram shows a plant and an animal cell. Which of the following labeled structures is found in both cells? So we will look at the animal cell and the plant cell. Which labeled parts are found in both? So here our answer is C. Why the cytoplasm? The cytoplasm is found both in the animal and in the plant cell. When we see the label of the plant cell, we have W, that's the cell wall, and the cell wall is not found in both. We have X, those are the chloroplasts, and they are only found in plants. And Z, the vacuole, and also the vacuole is only found in plants. So why the cytoplasm is found in both plant and animal cells? So our answer is C. Question number 3. Which of the following is not a tissue? Which of the following is not a tissue? So here our answer is C, a leaf. Remember, a tissue is a group of cells working together. So a leaf is an organ. And remember again, an organ is a group of tissues working together. So here a leaf is an organ. The rest, blood are tissue, epidermis is a tissue, muscle is a tissue, but the leaf is an organ. So 3, our answer is C. Question number 4. The graph shows how pH affects the rate of an enzyme controlled reaction. Which letter on the graph shows the optimum pH? Which letter on the graph shows the optimum pH? So we can see our optimum pH will be C, since C is where the reaction is doing the best. So the optimum pH will be at C. Question number 5. The table shows results of some food tests. Which sample shows food containing both starch and proteins? So here is our table, and we have sample A, B, and C. So for sample A, using Benedict solution, and Benedict solution is for reducing sugars, it turned blue, or it remained blue. So that means Benedict reducing sugars were absent. The same sample blue, it turned blue with burette reagent, which also means proteins were absent. Clear with ethanol, which means fats were absent. Blue black with iodine solution, which means starch was present. but they have told us to look for the one which has both starch and proteins. So we are looking for the one which turned purple with burette reagent and blue black with iodine solution. So it doesn't matter what color it turned with Benedict solution or ethanol. We are just looking at burette reagent and iodine solution. So here our answer will be B. As we can see, it turned purple and it turned blue black. Question number 6. Which nutrient is needed to make the hemoglobin in red blood cells? Which nutrient is needed to make the hemoglobin in the red blood cells? So here our nutrient will be B, iron. Iron helps to make the hemoglobin in the red blood cell. Question number 7. A plant has weak cell walls. Which of the following nutrients was the plant lacking? A, boron, B, calcium, C, nitrogen, D, potassium. A plant has weak cell walls. Which nutrient was the plant lacking? So here it will be calcium, since calcium is responsible for the formation of the cell membrane and the cell wall. Question number 8. The diagram shows a section. The diagram shows a section through a leaf. Which arrow represents a diffusion of oxygen during photosynthesis? So during photosynthesis, oxygen is released out. So oxygen is a product of photosynthesis. So here we'll be looking for the arrow which is showing out, and our answer here will be at A, since oxygen will leave the leaf during photosynthesis. Question number 9. A tick feeding on the blood of a dog is an example of. A tick feeding on the blood of a dog is an example of A, commercialism, B, mutualism, C, parasitism, D, predation. So here our answer will be parasitism, because a tick is a parasite and it is only benefiting from the dog, and hence it will harm the dog in the process. So here our answer is C, parasitism. B, mutualism is when they both benefit each other without harming the other. So that's mutualism. So here our answer is C. Question number 10. The dental formula of a dog is incisors x/3, canines 1/1, premolars 4/4, molars 2/3. The total number of teeth in the mouth of a dog is 42. The total number of teeth in the mouth of a dog is 42. Find the value of x. So we want to find x on the incisors. As you can see on the incisors, there is x. So for this, our answer will be 3B. So you can use this formula to find 42, which is the total number of teeth, is equals to 2 open brackets x. So these are for the upper jaws. You have to add all the numbers on the upper jaw, which is x plus 1 plus 4 plus 2, divided by, you add also the total number of teeth on the lower jaw, which is 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3. And after you do that, this is what we are going to have: x plus 7 multiplied by 2, 11 times 2 multiplied by 2. So here our answer will be 2x plus 14 plus 22. After the simplification, then we have 42, that's the total number of teeth, is equals to 2x plus 36. So 2x is equals to 42 minus 36. After you cross them, and after you cross them, you have to add the ones which are like and subtract the ones which are like. You have to put them in pairs. So here our x will be equals to 3 after you have done all the calculations here. Question number 11. The diagram shows the human alimentary canal. Which labeled structure produces gastric juice? Which labeled structure produces gastric juice? So the gastric juice are produced at B, in the stomach. They are produced at B, in the stomach. Question number 12. The diagram shows a gill of a fish. In which labeled part does gaseous exchange take place? In which labeled part does gaseous exchange take place? A, Q, B, R, C, S, D, T. So our answer will be D, T. Gaseous exchange takes place in the gill filaments. So T is the gill filaments. That's where gaseous exchange takes place. Question number 13. The diagram shows the life cycle of a mosquito. Which stage in the life cycle of the mosquito transmits pathogens? So which stage does the mosquito transmit malaria, in short? So pathogens are transmitted at the adult stage, and that's A. 14. Stigma against people living with HIV and AIDS can be treated by A, fear, B, lack of information, C, myths, D, sensitization. So people with HIV can stigma against people living with HIV and AIDS can be reduced by D, sensitization. They have to be informed about their condition. So our answer will be D. 15. The diagram shows some storage organs in plants. We have P there. We also have Q. We also have R. Which of the following correctly identifies these organs? Which of the following correctly identifies these organs? So here our answer will be D. So P is rhizome. Example of that is ginger. Q will be tuber. Example are sweet potatoes. R will be comb, and the example combs. R are combs. Yes. So let's move on. The table shows blood groups in human beings: A, B, and O. Which blood group can be donated to any person? A, B, C, B, D, O. So here, the blood group that can be donated to any person is D. Blood group O. Blood group O is a universal donor because it has no antigens. So O can be donated to anyone because there is no antigens which will react to antibodies in case of transfusion. There will be the antibodies will not fight the antigens because there is no antigens in blood group O. Question number 17. The diagram shows a section of a human heart. What is the function of the structure labeled Q? It. So we are looking for the function of this structure Q. This is the human heart. Now we are specifically looking for the function of this part labeled Q. So here we have controls the amount of blood leaving the heart, increases the pressure in part R, prevents backflow of blood into P, prevents backflowing into the vena cava. So here our answer will be C. Part Q, this part prevents blood from backflowing to P. So this is a valve. So you have to know each and every function of the heart. Question number 18. Where is urea made and where is it removed? A, kidney, bladder. B, it is made in the kidney and removed in the kidney. C, liver, kidney. D, liver, rectum. So urea is actually made in the liver and it is removed in the kidney by ultrafiltration. Question number 19. The diagram shows a section through the human skin. Which labeled structure releases sweat on a hot, sunny day? Which labeled structure releases sweat on a hot, sunny day? So here is our human skin. So and the structure which releases sweat will be C, the sweat glands. So the sweat glands are responsible for the production of sweat. So 20. Which one of the following is not an endocrine gland? Which one of the following is not an endocrine gland? A, pancreas. B, saliva. C, testis. D, thyroid. So here we are just simply saying which one is is not ductless, or which one has no, in short, pipes, which one has not pipes. So here our answer is B, salivary. 21. When the nervous system responds to a stimulus, there are several stages leading to the response. The following are the stages. Number 1, the central nervous system produces the information. 2, the receptors detect the stimulus. 3, a nerve impulse is sent to the central nervous system. 4, a response is produced. 5, a nerve impulse is sent to the muscles. What is the correct order of the stages? So these stages are actually not in order. So what happens when, for example, you touch a hot place? What happens during all that reaction? So here our answer will be A. So it will be 2. The receptors detect the stimulus. Once they detect, 3, a nerve impulse is sent to the central nervous system. 1, the central nervous system processes the information. 5, a nerve impulse is sent to the muscle. 4, a response is produced. So that's what happens when you touch a hot object. So our answer here is A for question number 21. 22. The diagram shows a lens that is used to correct a defect in a human eye. Which defect is corrected by the lens? So here we can see this is a human eye and this is the lens. So this is a convex lens. So what defect is used by a convex lens? So here our answer will be B, long sight. So long sight we use a convex lens, and short sight we use a biconcave lens or a diverging lens. So that's the answer for question number 22, B. 23. The diagram shows part of a mammary skeleton. So here's our skeleton, and to be precise, this is the hinge part of the skeleton. So which of the following correctly identifies the bone labeled W and the type of skeleton? So the bone labeled W and the type of skeleton. A, fibula and endoskeleton. B, patella and exoskeleton. C, scapula and endoskeleton. D, tibia and exoskeleton. So we know this is a mammary skeleton, that means it's an endoskeleton. So if we were to use elimination method, which is also advised to be used in the examination, so we remain with two answers, that's A and C. So one thing we know about C is the scapula is found in the arm and this is the leg. So here our answer will be A, fibula and the endoskeleton. So that was the answer for question number 23. Question number 24. The diagram shows an experiment carried out in order to establish the process of tropism in a plant. What type of tropism oh sorry, what type of tropism was exhibited by the shoot of the potted plant? So the shoot, we can see before it was put in a room before, and we can see the shoot was just growing, and after 1 week it started growing upwards. So here, when we see when there is no light, that means phototropism is not involved because there is no light. There is no water, hydrotropism is not involved. So here we are remaining with the geotropism. So this will be a negative geotropism because it is growing away from the gravity. So gravity, remember, always comes down. It's always exerted down, and the plant is growing upward, so it's growing away from gravity. So our answer for 24 will be A, negative geotropism. Question number 25. The diagram shows the early growth of a green plant. What is occurring in the diagram from P to Q? So we can see P and we can see Q. So we can see there is no change in the structure or anyhow, but we can see there is growth happening. So, and it remains the same, the plant remains the same. So here, what is occurring? So here we have A, mitosis development, B, only mitosis, C, only development, D, none. So here our answer will be A, mitosis and development. For the plant to grow, development will take place, and for the cells for the cells to be divided, they undergo mitosis. So here our answer is A. Question number 26. Some seeds were shown in 4 dishes under different conditions as shown in the table. So we have four dishes. Yeah, we have four dishes. We have 4 dishes, and each dish has seed. So in which dish will the seed germinate most rapidly? So in which seed will there be more growth than the rest? Is it in seed 1, where the temperature is 1 degree and it is dry, or seed dish 2, where the temperature is 1 degree and it's wet, or 3, where the temperature is 20 degrees and dry, or 4, where the temperature is 20 degrees and wet? So which dish? So our answer here will be D. Remember, for a plant to germinate, there are 3 necessary conditions, and this is suitable temperature, moisture, and oxygen. These are the 3 important factors for a plant to germinate. So here our temperature is suitable for enzyme reaction at 20 degrees, and we can see it is wet, so there is moisture and water, which is essential water. So our answer for 26 would be D4. 27. The diagram shows asexual reproduction in unicellular organism. What name is given to the type of asexual reproduction? A. Binary fusion, B. budding, C. fragmentation, D. spore formation. So we can see here from the start of the and we can see that the parent cell divides into two daughter cells which are equal and possess the same traits. So here our answer would be A. Binary fusion, because they are equal and possess same genetic information. So our answer is A for question number 27. Question number 28. The diagram shows the method of artificial vegetative propagation. What type of artificial vegetative propagation is demonstrated in the diagram? A. budding, B. grafting, C. layering, D. stem cutting. So here we can see the diagram, what is happening here, and our answer will be A. This is the budding. So this is budding. Question number 29. The diagram shows some parts of a flower. Where is the male gametes produced? So where are the male gametes produced? So the male gametes are actually produced. The male gametes are produced at C, at the anthers. 30. Which fruit will be dispersed by wind? A. Freshly and scented, B. lightweight and has wing, C. sticky and has hooks, D. sweet tasting and brightly colored. Which fruit will be dispersed by wind among these? So here our answer is B. Wind dispersed seeds of fruits are light in weight and have wings or parachutes so that they can be carried by the wind for a long distance. So our answer is B for question number 30. 31. The diagram shows the female reproductive system. Where does fertilization take place? So we can see here and our answer here, where does fertilization take place, is at A, in the oviduct or fallopian tube. Question number 32. The diagram shows 4 methods of birth control. Which one is a hormonal method? Which one is a hormonal method? So in short, they're telling us which one deals with hormones, or which one stops, in the case of females, the production of estrogen. So here our answer is A. So A is a hormonal method of birth control. So these are contraceptive pills, and they are used for birth control. Question number 33. A study was made of children whose mother was blood group O, genotype antigen O, and the father was blood group AB, genotype antigen AB. What statement about their children is correct? Which statement about their children is correct? A. All will have the same blood group. B. 50% will have the same blood group as their mother. C. 50% will have the same blood group as their father. D. None will have the same blood group as either parents. So here our answer is D. So no one will have a pure will have blood group O purely, and no one will have also blood group AB. So here our answer is D. 34. Which of the following is a beneficial use of mutation? A. Creation of nuclear plants. B. Formation of ultraviolet light. C. Making of polyploid plants in agriculture. D. Making of X-ray machines in hospitals. So the benefit will be C. Making of polyploid plants in agriculture. So in agriculture, for them to make these plants, sometimes they have to mutate. They have to use mutation for them to make these big plants. Let's see. Move on. Question number 35. Which of the following are characteristics of fish? A. Maintain constant body temperature. External ears. Jelly covered eggs, no. Scales, no. B. Maintain constant body temperature. So here a fish is cold-blooded, and hence it doesn't need to maintain a constant body temperature like us humans who are warm-blooded. So here A and B are ruled out, so we are remaining with C and D. So C. Do fish have ears? No. So here our answer will be D. They have jelly-covered eggs and they have scales. So their fish eggs are they are covered by jelly, and fish, of course, we have all seen fish. Fish are covered by scales. So these are the characteristics of a fish. 36. Which factor will cause decrease in human population? A. Decreased death rate. B. Decreased disease. C. Decreased food supply. D. Decreased predation. Which factor will cause a decrease in human population size? Which factor will cause a decrease in population size? So which one will cause the number of the population to go down? So if we have decreased death rate, that means the number will remain the same or will go high. If we have decreased disease, that means the number will remain the same or go high, because when diseases are decreased, that means even the deaths are controlled, in short. C. Decreased food supply. So here our answer will be C. Decreased food supply, because when we have no good nutrition, hence one, the life expectancy goes down. Two, the infertility rate goes down. C, the other thing, children will suffer from malnutrition, will have deficient diseases so they will be lacking in that area, and hence the population will go down. So our answer is C. 37. The diagram shows part of the carbon cycle. What does ROX represent? So this is the carbon cycle, and we can see here on top that there's carbon dioxide. So here X, so the plant, what process, in which process does the plant release carbon dioxide? So here we have A, decay, B, nutrition, C, photosynthesis, D, respiration. So here our answer will be respiration. So when plants undergo respiration, they produce carbon dioxide and they use oxygen. But during photosynthesis, plants use carbon dioxide, so they don't produce, they take in carbon dioxide and produce out oxygen. So our answer is D. 38. Which of the following is an effect of deforestation? Which of the following is an effect of deforestation? A, decreased carbon dioxide content in the atmosphere. No, because when there's deforestation, there's an increase in carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. B, decreased flooding of low-lying land. No, when we cut down trees, we experience floods in such areas where there are no trees. So in plainlands, there are no trees and flooding usually occurs. C, increased rainfall. No, when we cut down trees, and trees play a very important role in the rain cycle, in adding rain to water to the atmosphere. So we won't expect the increase in rainfall, but we will expect a decrease. So here our answer will be D, increased rate of soil erosion. So when we cut down trees, the soil is washed out because the tree holds the soil. So our answer is D. 39. Some examples of the waste product of human activities. So here are some examples of waste product of human activities are: 1, discharged, discarded household rubbish. 2, excess fertilizers. 3, industrial chemicals. 4, untreated sewer. So untreated sewage. In which of these can cause increased growth of aquatic plants? So our answer there is C. That's C, excess fertilizer and untreated sewage. So when there's excess fertilizers, especially along the river, and it is dumped in the it finds its way in the river, we expect a lot of aquatic plants or plants to grow because of that fertilizer which has been poured in the river. And also sewage is also acts as manure, and hence the aquatic plants will have manure to grow. So our answer is C, 2 and 4. Question number 40. We have come to the last question. Which of the following is the sustainable use of resources? Which of the following is a sustainable use of resources? A, deforestation. B, game keeping. C, overfishing, D, overhunting. So here our answer is game keeping or game cropping. So game keeping is the keeping of wild animals by individuals. So this promotes good keeping of wild animals, and it prevents poachers from coming to kill the animals, and it is a sustainable use of resources. So our answer here is B. We have come to the end of this lesson today. Thank you for watching.